In my previous video about nostalgia and life in the aughts, I mentioned that one thing was certainly better back in the aughts, and that is the internet. Back then, the internet was a place where people could freely express their views, and where we could see authentic people talking about their lives. It was also a refuge for people who couldn't find like-minded people in real life. Ideas and culture thrived on the internet. Fast forward 20 years, the online landscape is full of extremism, fake news, and unwarranted outrage. Indeed, the phrase extremely online has come to be associated with people who have extremist and questionable views. How did we get here? I blame the algorithms. Those programs the greedy social media companies paid the engineers to design so they can attract and retain audiences in order to serve them more ads and hence make more profit. To fulfill this objective, the algorithms favored clickbait and outrage-provoking content. The implementation of these algorithms meant that those authentic videos from early YouTube, or those authentic blog entries about the life of a college student aspiring to be a musician, are now buried beneath endless streams of content designed to provoke emotion, primarily in the form of outrage. In short, wholesome content is discouraged, while those fanning the flames of hate and division get rewarded. Creators who want to make money, or at least make a living, have responded to these incentives, and they have been making content that is more and more divisive and outrageous ever since. In short, the algorithm has harmed the health of society for the sake of making a bit more money for the billionaire class. Now, some might say that this is the nature of free market capitalism, and there is nothing we can do about it. I disagree. Tobacco companies were once free to market their cancer-causing products to the public in whatever profit-maximizing way they chose. But those days are long gone now. The lesson is that public advocacy can work to change things. It isn't an inevitability that these companies have to be allowed to poison society with their toxic algorithms. Change might not even require government regulation. A strong pushback from the public and a conscious rejection of clickbait content might just be enough to change things. The first thing that needs to happen is that we need to be aware of the problem and have the will to fix it. Ultimately, if we want some aspect of society to change, we need to be the change we want to see, which is what I'm trying to do now. Clickbait outrage content can lead to more audiences, but I'm deliberately refraining from doing that. Similarly, in my political commentary, I know that if I pandered to either extreme, my content would be more favored by the algorithm. But I've decided to keep talking about moderate politics, because that's what I believe in, even though I'm well aware that I'm essentially punished by the functioning of the algorithm in doing so. Moreover, while clickbait content has no values, my content focuses on promoting values like compassion, honesty, independent thinking, and more. I believe that if we all work in this direction, we will eventually prevail, and the algorithm-driven dark ages will end one day.